living in a barn in upstate New York a couple of years ago, and I was working for an insane art dealer. Seriously, this guy kept a Goya painting, an original Goya, on the floor so his dogs could walk all over it. He had some issues. and I was living in this barn, and I was very cold, and I was waking up with spiders in my mouth and like the occasional horse. And I think I went a little crazy. So I started writing sonnets. I started writing sonnet sequences, and then when that got boring, I started writing double acrostic sonnet sequences. And this book is composed of several double acrostic sonnet sequences. I'll read a short one first. Three-legged crow, and it's based on the mythology of crows compared to the way that they really are in the natural world. And when I say it's a double acrostic sonnet sequence, I mean that the acrostic runs down the left and then down the right-hand margins of each sonnet, and the poem is constructed between it. So there's like a secret message that hopefully adds another layer of meaning to the poem. 1. Trickster. Crows have incredible intelligence. Rarely does it take more than a few hours of work to find their daily food. If you watch them out on the lawn, their sense of fun frequently overwhelms them. One finds a little red plastic jar lid. He lifts it, examines the shape, before gripping the weird thing in one talon. He flies off with incredible grace, perches gently so not one feather can fall out of place. That tin roof, rain-slicked, becomes a slide for him. Over and over he sits snug in the tiny sled, launching himself off with a harsh, happy croak at this new kind of flight. When the world ends, Crow will switch off the lights and shut the last door. Crow will see us all out into the night. 2. Hero. Some crows are natural caregivers. I understand that's hard to accept. Happen near a messy springtime nest site, nothing further from your mind than illness, mystic rhythms threading through your veins. One crow, far undeveloped, grabs your eye. There's no indication of injury, a crow that seems a little off, strange. His siblings in feathers will take him to wing, just watch. See how he cries, croaking constantly, a fair imitation of an infant. That is avian mental illness. See him list a little to the left. Now, if you look, the murder will feed him like a child. When the world ends, Crow will perch on death's throne. Crow is a god. Crow is not a god. Crow is fit to judge souls. 3. A small, impetuous god. There is truth to Crow's trickster image. No hero is hero all the way through. I expect you've all heard stories how Crow eats meat torn from the eye sockets of the small and steady spring lambs. Crow has his fun. A damnably intelligent birdie, pain-drinking monkey without thumbs. He gets bored, ruminating, flying through town with his inexpressible ideas. Crow goes off exploring, nests in traffic lights, sees no danger in tormenting farmers or their irritable, imbecile dogs. It's harm, not food, that Crow is after, breaking the tightly sealed barrels of next year's seed corn. When the world ends, Crow will eat the salty eyes of the wicked and glue strong, coal-black wings onto the good.